Hey, what's up, guys? It's Finley. It is Wednesday, July 27th, about 7:15 p.m. And I need to do an update because yesterday I got my first T shot. Um, I got it here in Portland with Dr. Becker. Um, and so I figured that I would kind of talk about what that was like, and then, um, yeah. So, and then show off all my little goodies that I have, because as it turns out, it takes a lot to keep yourself healthy while you're pumping this stuff through yourself. Um, so it was an uneventful day. My therapist forgot that I had this appointment, so she forgot to put my letter in the drop box that I was gonna go and pick it up from. And so we had to meet up in the morning, um, so I could get my letter. And then um, she gave me my letter, and then we grabbed coffee together. And then I went and had a stack of man cakes for breakfast because I thought that that was fitting, from the Stepping Stone Cafe, which was on Man vs. Food. And so I ate an entire stack of man cakes, which is a really stupid thing to do before a doctor's appointment. Um, and I almost barfed, and it was awesome. And then I went to my appointment, and it was great. They asked me my preferred name. I had to give them my legal name for obvious reasons. But they asked me what I preferred to be called, and I told them, and they used my name the whole time. They used the correct pronouns. It was rad. And even though I was a couple minutes late, it didn't take Dr. Becker long to actually see me, which was kind of cool. So then she was really awesome. She sees like a lot of trans patients. So she talked to me a little bit, asked me about my work. In the letter, it says that I used to be a Marine, so we talked about that for a little while. She asked me about my general health, which is good. I'm a little on the thick side, but I'm working on changing that slowly. I feel good about my weight. I'm a pretty muscular guy, kind of linebacker-esque in the way I'm built, and I like that. I'm not a skinny little tranny boy, which that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, trans men come in all shapes and sizes. Um, so then she told me what the risks were and all of that, possible adverse side effects of taking tea, what was going to happen, you know, just telling me shit that I already knew because she had to. And then she called the nurse in to show me how to do my own injections, my own intramuscular injections. She wrote me prescriptions for, obviously, the testosterone, and then doxycycline for my acne, which I already have anyway. I usually get really bad breakouts before that time of the month, but I'm not having that anymore, obviously, because of this man juice. So she gave me some doxycycline, a script for fish oil for your heart, and baby aspirin. And then she told me to get a multivitamin. So I got that today and started taking those. So I went to go fill my script for tea, but I'm a poor trainee, so I can't afford everything else yet, but I'll be able to do that soon. And then today, I'll just show you. She told me to get Centrum Silver, but I got the generic crap. It was buy one, get one free. So just Century Men's Multivitamin. So I got 2 of those. And then the guy who filled my prescription for tea just like gave me a shit ton of syringes and alcohol swabs and all kinds of goodies. So he gave me needles, syringes, all that. I am using 22 gauge needles, and I'm using, so 22 gauge needles and a 3 milliliter syringe. So this is what they look like. holding that upside down. But yeah, that's what the syringes look like. Pretty straightforward there. I've done far more disgusting things than give myself IM injections, so that's fine. Today, I also, because I'm kind of a bleeder, I bought fucking Transformers Band-Aids, which is badass, because who doesn't want Optimus Prime on their injection, owie? My other multivitamins, and then dun. Testosterone, bitches. Yep. Comes in a cute little vial. 200 milliliters in sesame oil. It expires on December 30th of 2011. And it came in my little prescription bottle. When I went to fill this, the pharmacist was actually really cool about it and smiled at me a lot. Probably because he knows that I'm a little tranny and it was my first script for tea. So those are all my goodies as of today. As I said, I started taking the multivitamin because I wanted to get a jump on that. Generally, as I said, I'm in really good health, so I'm not worried about like getting super sick, but your immune system still needs that boost because you are putting a lot of things into your system. So wait. Sorry, I'm talking to people while I'm doing this. Because, of course, everyone has 1,000 questions about what's going on. And I'm pretty open, for the most part, about people asking questions, especially at this point, now that I've started my medical transition officially. My mom blew me away today in a good way. I called her ostensibly just to chat because I hadn't talked to her in a while, but also so I could tell her about my injection. But she asked about it first before I could even say anything, and we talked about it for a while, and I told her what I had to do and stuff. And then she told me that she has found some support for mothers of trans people. So I'm really excited that she has people to talk to who have been through this with their sons and daughters before. So she's seeking out resources to kind of help her along in all this, which I think is really cool. And, you know, that's definitely a sign that she's respecting the process and she respects me and the decision I made to move forward. So I just feel super encouraged by that and like honored that she wants to come along on this journey and include herself in this new chapter of my life. So yeah, that's what's up. I'm super excited. My next shot is on Tuesday. My first shot was yesterday, July 26th. So that's my tranniversary. And I'm just so jazzed about actually starting all this. I see Dr. Becker in a month, and I'm doing weekly shots of 10 milliliters, I think. That's probably wrong. I should double check. But actually, you know what? I'll show you on the syringe. I'm doing half a milliliter, that's it. Yep, half a milliliter. Every week. And then I see Dr. Becker and she'll do my blood work and then we'll figure out if I need to do bi-weekly shots or weekly shots or what's going to happen. So, I'm super excited. So excited. Like, I can barely... I feel like I'm outside of myself, if that makes sense. Like this is happening to someone else and not me. It's very weird. It's a weird feeling. But pretty amazing. And I have a lot of friends who are being super supportive and awesome, and I have a great support system, so I'm not worried. And in fact, I feel like things are finally really starting to make sense as far as moving forward in my education and my career goals. I feel like there's a lot more clarity now where there wasn't any before. So I'm really excited for what is going to happen in the next several months, and I'm excited um, to talk about that here more. So, um, yeah, first shot of tea, woo! I will update all of you later. So I hope you're doing well. Have a good one.